Hey BCOM, this quick video is going to walk you through your executive summary assignment. Executive summaries are really important because it's one of the routine things you might be asked to do in the workplace. And that's, tell me what this says. So this assignment is that real-world application. Right here you'll see the prompt that we are using this semester for your executive summary assignment. You will see that we are using a sort of real-world situation here where I'm going to have you pretend you are interning at Quill Creations, which is a retail clothing business with some stores, some online presence, and it was purchased by this guy Gary, who was a retired teacher. He knows, and you know, the point of sale system is outdated and it doesn't really work with the website, so Gary wants to adopt a new system. He's overwhelmed, and here you are, smart intern. So you are going to do the research on the available point of sale systems and select the best choices for him to review. So your task is to read the 3 articles that are listed here on point of sale systems, and then you are going to make some recommendations. Based on this, you're going to write a summary where you are going to narrow down the options to the top 3 systems you think Gary should consider. You can narrow it down further. You can include a table. You can include a conclusion section. Those will be a couple of choices that will be up to you. So you'll see the 3 articles linked there from Forbes, from A Small Business, and from PC Mag, so 3 pretty good sources. You can find all of the pricing information necessary for this by reading through those linked articles. You do not need to create any accounts or request any quotes for this writing prompt. Just work with those 3 sources. Pretend that's what Gary asked you to do. So an executive summary assignment is usually about 1 page, single-spaced. You can use a second page for a table. You'll want to use about 11-point font, and you are welcome to include other things in here that will make this more graphically interesting. I'll have 2 samples that I'll put up in a folder on eLearning so you can see some suggestions for that. You will be citing sources, so that means you need to apply your knowledge of in-text citations and references pages. So the instructions are there. There will be a peer review, so you'll submit to eLearning by the date that's listed there, and then the final draft of this will go into your portfolio. Well, this is one of the samples that I'll put up for you. This is my Box account, so you'll notice that there's some things you can scroll and get to by clicking for comments. But what I wanted to point out here, all of this stays on 1 page. When you start to incorporate things like bolding, headings, white space, all of the stuff you're going to learn about in the document design sections of the course, you'll see this starts to look a lot more interesting to read. So please apply all of those things. If you are including any outside materials, be sure to use quotations correctly and run it through if you need to for my sections. Turn it in to check that things are correct. Well, good luck with this assignment. If you have any questions, there's a wiki on this page for the executive summary assignment. You can post your questions there and I will reply to them. And of course, you can always reach out to me by email as well. Good luck with this assignment. I'm sure you're going to do great.